Hi, this is Dr. Fab Mancini coming to you with this nutritional tip this week. Look, as you know, every single week I'm going to give you the opportunity to experience and have access to what are the products, what are the supplements out there that are really helping us. And the reason I'm doing that is because I get a ton of questions on radio and television and when I do my live events about nutrition. There's so much confusion out there where people are really struggling as to what's working and what's not working. We're also learning right now that many of the products that you see on the shelf or many of the stores out there are not really the highest grade products. They're the cheap products that are not going to give you the kind of results that you're looking for, especially if you're dealing with an illness that you're really struggling with. Now, I've always been a big proponent that we should buy our nutrition from our doctors, the way that we do everything else, especially our chiropractors, because chiropractors, as you know, we're very natural in our way of being, and we love nutrition, and we want to make sure that we guide you properly as to the type of nutrition that will help you be able to have the health that you dream of, be able to have the energy that you're looking for, be able to be clear, and be able to allow your body to function properly. So today's product is going to be one of my favorites, and that's Clear Change 10-day metabolic detoxification program. Why is this product so important? So I brought our favorite guest, Renee Walls, that is going to help us understand what is detoxification in the first place. Because I can tell you from a personal perspective, when I started learning about detoxification, I just thought, oh, this is going to just purify all the impurities in my body. But there's a lot more to that. And remember, the word metabolic, it just means that's what impacts your metabolism, how we function from the inside out. So Renee, why is this Clear Change 10-day metabolic detoxification so important? And why is it that we need to understand what is it that this product really brings to us on a daily basis?
Thank you, Dr. Mancini. Well, detoxification is a very natural and normal process in the body. Part of the issue, though, is that we're not always very good at doing it. Even though it's a natural and normal process, the reason why we're not functioning very well in carrying out that process is because it's nutritionally related. We need certain nutrients from certain food groups, vitamins and minerals and things like that to support this natural process in our body. So because of our nutritional deficiencies, and because of the stress that we have in our bodies from eating poorly, toxins that come in from the environment and that type of thing, we require more than what we're giving ourselves on a daily basis. So to answer your question about what is detoxification, I'm going to focus very specifically on the liver and the process of detoxification that goes on through there. So a toxin, the liver is a mighty organ and it does a lot of things, okay? So a toxin needs to go through the liver. Medications need to go through the liver to make sure that they're processed down so they're not going to harm us. Even hormones need to go through the liver. So when we have an excess in hormones, we don't want that to filter back into our body. We want that to be eliminated from our body so that we are not dominant in one of our hormones. So everything has to go through the liver. The liver requires certain nutrients to process this, and when we're not having those nutrients, then we get real backed up, we get toxic, we feel sick. Some of the symptoms we might be feeling from toxicity could include chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, migraine headaches, foggy thinking, skin issues, so allergies, inability to lose weight. Sometimes people are not progressing with that, even though they're doing a lot of work for that. Irritability, even PMS, hormone issues, that type of thing. So when toxins are backing up in your system, in your body, because we're not efficiently moving them through, you might feel some symptoms like that. So why is the Clear Change 10-day metabolic detoxification program so important? It's important because we have a lot of clinical data supporting the nutrients that are required by the body to process toxins through the liver. So that's what is put into our formulas. We are not giving you anything that your body doesn't already naturally require. We are nutritionally supporting your body and what it naturally already does for exposing the toxin and then neutralizing it so it's no longer harmful to the body, making it water soluble so that it can be eliminated through our urine. But we have added nutrients that also support the body in its own natural ability to get heavy metals removed from the body as well, which we know is very highly linked to fibromyalgia symptoms. So the big difference is having the nutritional support to help your body do what it already naturally does. This is not something harsh. It's not a colon cleanse. You're not going to be cramping. You're not going to be in the bathroom. You're only taking nutrients that support you. And a lot of times what can happen is if a person is doing a detox and they're not getting in the nutrients that the body needs to make the poisons not harmful to our body anymore, then we can get really sick, and we don't want that. So we make sure that all of that is in there, and also a food plan, so it'll help you understand how to eat the right way.
Well, one of the things that I love about this product also is that it's 10 days. I've done different detoxification programs, but I love the way you explain it because it's more than just a colon cleanse. Many times out there, people say, oh, I need to cleanse my colon, but that's just one organ, because our detoxifying organ, especially the liver, is one of the key organs that allows the rest of the organs to be able to function properly. And we live in such a toxic world. I mean, just look around. It doesn't matter what restaurant you eat or where you breathe or where you work. Even just taking a walk in a park, especially if you live in one of these very toxic cities that we live in, where you have a lot of manufacturers putting stuff in the air and in the water. I just want you to know that this Clear Change 10-day metabolic detoxification program is one of the best products that I've seen out there, and it's simple to use. See, one of the things that Renee said is very important is this doesn't have to be complicated, but we all could use some detoxification. So I want to make sure that, as you know, I want to make sure you get this product right away, and either you can go to your provider or your chiropractor that is had the ability to have this product, or just go to the online store. Just click on the link right here to allow you to have access, and it's going to be probably in my favorites because it's one of the things that I recommend the most. And just click there and order it, not only for yourself, but make it a whole family event. Listen, this is one of the things that every one of you that is listening right now can make a difference, because what's keeping us from truly being healthy, from functioning, from our metabolism to be at its best, is the fact that we live in toxicity. And this is one of the best products I've seen out there to help us through that. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. It's exciting to see you here every single week, learning about a new process, a new function, and most importantly, what is the right solution for you right now. One that's been tested, one that has clinical research, and one that the patients continue to claim that is helping them more than most things out there. So I will see you next time on Dr. Fab's Nutritional Tips. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Renee.